And today we will discuss this how management work, the science behind managing people, managing and controlling, and you know what is the impact of business. We will talk about how we can manage how management work. This book is written by published by DK. DK is a well-known publisher for this visual guide, and the writer is not a single one. Penguin Random House publishers Andrews Suzdick, Mark Cavanagh, senior designer, director, design, art producer, Russell Nag, first American edition 2020, copyright to 2020, Kinder Kinder C Limited. Darling Kindersley Limited. DK are divisions of Penguin Random House LLC. All right reserved without limiting the rights under the copyright reserve above. No part of these publications may be reproduced, store or introduced into a re- retrieval systems or transmitted in any form or by any means, electronics, mechanical, photocopy, recording, or something, or otherwise without the prior written permissions of the copyright owner. Published in Great Britain by Darling Kindersley Limited. A catalogue recorded for this book is available for the Library Congress from the Library Congress, printed and bounded in China, and for the courier is dk.com. Anyway, so we will discuss about how managements work, the basics of management, managing organization. Basically, this will be related to our business related purpose for you, managing people, and managing people, then communications, the effective communication, the way to communicate. Then we have the self management, how you can manage yourself, also your time management, personal impact, building career, effective networking, work life balance, copy with stress, learning with and developing learning styles, stay alert, accountability, developing new routine. This the last chapter is what I love the most. Self management is the first and foremost thing, then it will come to you to manage other people, right? People management is coming later. Communication is a one skills you have to develop. Basics, management basics I will discuss. Managing an organizations is very crucial, so you have to learn all of them. You have to learn your how to manage your emotions, how to manage your words, how to manage like yourself first. Managing is all about managing yourself first, then controlling others. You can't manage others, you have to control them. Okay, whether you are an any industry you are, whether you are an engineer, whether you are a doctor, a businessman, a lawyer, a tech creator, okay, in any field you will see you need a manager. You need to manage people, you have to manage people. Okay, so let's see how we can manage people. People management is the very important and crucial thing. So we'll move on one by one. So let's try to read what is saying in the first page of the book. Highly engaged team shows 21%, some very interesting data. Highly engaged team shows 21% great profitability. 70% management find it difficult to delegate. 75% of managers find too difficult to delegate. Hmm. Okay, to delegate. Okay, US workers typically change employers every 4 years. Every 4 years, workers typically change the employee. One fifth of the employees are motivated by doing a meaningful job. A meaningful job. Yes, the ideal team size is 6 to 12 people. You should have at least 6 to 12 in your team. Okay, this is an ideal team size, not more than that. Every team there should be one leader. Then it's we call team leader. Every team there should be 10 to 12 people. That's all, not more than that. In my like I was managed. I have experience of managing 6 people. Yes, I do have. I highest I manage in is like remember 5 or 6 people. I think 5 or 6 people. Okay, so managing, and you have to control their leader. Okay, not all of them. You don't need to control all of them. You have to control your leader. Who is the leader? You have to find out. 20% of the basics activity yields 20% of activity yields 80% of results. Okay, you have to play this 20%. You have to do this activity to get the 80% results. 25% of senior managers are female. Okay, managers can be a female can be a good manager too, not everyone. The concepts visual explain. This is diversity increase team performance by 35%. Okay, diversification in the sense like in term of different nation, different country, different origin, different language, and different background. Okay, it's make or help to increase the performance of the team. Let's move on to more. Okay, how management works and those who are going to be future managers. Okay, this is a very useful things. They should read and learn these things, how to manage people, how to make your work done by others. Okay, if you learn how to do your job, how you can get the job what you need to do from others, and you can make more money. So if you can manage people, you can manage tasks, you can earn enough money. Okay, so let's learn more. I already told you this is what the copyrights belongs to whom. Okay, now let's talk about the basics of management. Okay, we'll go through one by one. The evolutions of management, the management roles, leaders and managers, management style, situational leaderships. Then there is a scientific management, there is a key principle, global management, strategic management, risk management, HR management, financial management, operational management, quality management, IT management, marketing management. Every words you can add a management on it. Okay, every whether you are a operational, you are doing operation, finance, HR, risk, strategy, global management, key principle management, scientific management. You see, everything come IT, marketing, digital, project cycle management. Yes, everything you can come under management. Okay, let's dig deeper into this. Managing organizations. Okay, the type of organizations, what type of organization it is. Evolving structures, building supports, workplace culture, it's matter, right? Managing projects, project timeline, customers and the other stakeholders, products, services, supply and demand. You have to understand the supply of the demand of that particular field. Marketing and selling, winning deals, how to win the deals. Okay, who how lot of factors involve into that, but at the end you have to learn it. So strategic thinking, effective planning, disruptive technology, what is the upcoming technology is coming and how you can learn and use it. Okay, organizational learning, market focus, where the market have the focus, what market needs, what is the next upcoming things. Gap analysis, benchmarking, sustainability, managing constraint, business cases, understanding change models, how you change models, the 7S model, dates and information, data and information, what information you should have, what data you need. You should be always resourceful. Okay. Decision making, yes, decision making is a very important thing. Not everyone can take much decisions. Okay, so in your day-to-day job you have to take a lot of decision to quit, decision to start, decision to stop it. Okay, every actions you have to choose. Out of your options will be there, so you have to decide out of which. So force and field analysis, SWOT analysis. Okay, SWOT analysis, we will talk about our strength, weakness. We will discuss on that. This is our, like, you can, we can have a full big chapter on it. Okay, critical path analysis, problem solving, identifying cases, design thinking, resolving deadlocks, business process, value chain, learning productions, meeting objectives, key performance and indicator. So for now I will not move to the next chapter, but I want to finish this first two chapter first thing first. Okay, this is are the very common things and everyone should know. This is the very basics in your, like, if you are going to be in a managerial role, so these things you have to know. For now let's start one by one. Before we move on, I would like to read what Philippa Anderson saying. So she is, Philippa Anderson is a consultant, editor, has a business degree in a business writer and communications consultant who has advised multinationals including 3M, Anglo American, Coca Cola. She collaborates with Lord Brown, former CEO of BP, and his memories on his memories beyond business was a contributor to decades the business book and how business work. And who is Alexander Black? Is graduated with a degree in business communications before moving to Tokyo to write for financial newspaper group Nikkei. In Nikkei is there, like trading, like stock market exchange. Okay, and investment bank JP Morgan. She later worked for a global direct marketing specialist in Asia Pacific. Is now based in London, where she write on businesses and cultural history. Pippa Brownie. She is a director from Warner Performance, helping organizations and individuals in succeed. She is also visiting fellow at Canfield University, where she supports the work of the Center for Business Performance. Pippa has an MBA and certificates in coaching and has many years of experience as a practicing manager. Richard is workplace technology and management transformation specialist. He has worked at a senior management level across different private and public industry sectors, encompassing scientific research, commercial property, entertainment, central governments, educations, and defense. Now we'll move to our first chapter. Introduction. Management is an instructive human trait. Children at play will organize themselves to assume different roles, with one often taking the lead. As a business discipline, management can come to fore with industrial revolutions when factory owners need to maximize human resources. However, while it's remain vital to business today, the role of the managers is changing. Managers still have to get the best out of people, but they do so by engaging and empowering the workforce rather than simply giving instructions. As a result, managers required a broad range of personal skills as well as technical build abilities. They need to be sympathetic when appraising staff, but ruthless when writing budget, and be as mindful for a company values as they are profit. For those reasons, being a manager required patience, adaptability, and skills in demands vigilance, the ability to keep track of a projects while simultaneously monitor the external operating environments where changes in demand and competitions can mean the difference between success or failure. There are various approaches that managers can use to plan the future, from the strategic management to design thinking, but none of those is substitute for watching the market and understanding the consumptions, the need, and being ready to adapt when it is necessary. These books explain the changing world of management in the simple and graphics way. It's cover the origins of management theory and explore the range of management's roles using examples from various varieties of commercial, non-profit, and government organizations. It aims to help students and aspiring individuals to understand what management is and how it works. It also aims to help managers both to navigate the business world and to improve their management style. Now we'll move on to the chapters. First chapter is management basics. Yes, management is all about balancing. Okay, let's learn about this, the evolution of management. The role of a management first engage with the advent of mass productions and continue to evolve today, keeping with pace changing technology, employee expectations, demography, and global politics. Developing ideas. In 18th century, economist Adam Smith recognized economics Adam Smith recognized the uh, what is sorry Adam Smith recognized the need for workforce to be organized by task in order to maximize the efficiency. Okay, need now the maximum efficiency, which he described as the divisions of labor. As the industries become more complex during the 19th century, attentions turned to improving efficiency by minimizing labor use and standardizing and streamlining process. The mid 20th century saw the incorporations of many new fields of studies into management. Theory, psychology was applied to how people work, statistics to how processes were performed, and as management in a management timeline. As business have become more complex in order to complete and survive, the way they have been managed has constantly evolved. While the earliest theories concentrated on improving productivity through labor, later models look at broad factors that help determine success. During this period, the role of employee has become more central, and there are now new views on the natures of competitions itself. So thanks for watching for now or listening now. We will discuss more in the part 2 of this video. Thank you.